These are the battles that escalated on a more phenomenal scale. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Power Ranger fights. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at some of the most memorable, high-risk, and personal battles that have kept the Rangers going for decades, not just between good and evil, but also amongst each other. Be warned, if you've unfortunately missed out on these brawls, there will be spoilers. Number 10, Dillon's Prison Cafeteria Brawl, Power Rangers RPM.
You see those desserts? That one strawberry one, that one is mine. They make that just for me. It's a sign.
While Ziggy and Dillon are locked in jail, Ziggy lands into trouble with the other inmates, including one punk who has dibs on the last strawberry dessert. Fed up with the big boss's attitude, Dillon takes the dessert for himself and the inmates all turn on him. Not their smartest move.
You should pick another one, my friend. The lime is just as good.
An all-out brawl breaks out, and Dillon wipes the floor with every one of them, saving Ziggy and earning him his strawberry prize. Since this was before Dillon's Ranger career, he proved that you don't need the costume or powers to win a rumble. Sometimes you just need the skills and boldness, and a few robotic implants to win, and impress the other Rangers.
Sweet mother molasses.
Number 9, Cole vs. Master Org, Power Rangers Wild Force.
I finished off your parents, and I enjoyed every single minute of it.
When Master Org kidnaps the Rangers, he drops the mother of all bombs. It turns out that he was once Cole's parents' friend, Dr. Adler. He grew jealous of his colleagues' love, and killed them after becoming half Org, ending everything that caused his, quote, suffering, except for Cole.
I'm a guardian of the Earth!
After getting tossed around, Cole has had enough. He morphs and brawls the Master one-on-one, evenly matched. After one redirected blast, it's all over. Master Org has reverted back into a powerless human. He prods Cole into finishing him off, but the Red Ranger acts as the bigger man, walking away instead of following the same path of revenge this murderous traitor took.
I won't take that path.
Number 8, Leanbow vs. Nick/Koragg, Power Rangers Mystic Force.
Destroyer? No, you've got it wrong. That's my son.
Like they say.
Like father, like son.
Like father, like son. Possessed by the Master's dark magic, Nick terrorizes the Mystic Realm, and morphs into a ghost of the Rangers' and Leanbow's past. Koragg, the Night Wolf.
The Mystic Force will fall by my sword, starting with the mighty Leanbow.
With no choice, Leanbow does combat with his own son, and Nick doesn't hold back once as the two knights tear their base apart in their struggle. We're not sure which is harder for Leanbow, having to face his past head-to-head or being forced to confront his own son, and nearly lose. Thankfully, when it feels like all is lost, Leanbow manages to reach out to Nick and free him of the Master's influence. But the worst is yet to come.
I know you're in there, son. I love you.
Dad!
Number 7, Wes vs. Eric, Power Rangers Time Force.
If I can't control it, what makes you think that you can? You just don't want me to be the Quantum Ranger.
Wes tries to convince Eric to give him the Quantum Morpher to control the rampaging Q-Rex, but Eric chooses to antagonize him, saying he'd be a better Ranger leader than Wes.
I came here for the Morpher.
You want to save the city? You're gonna have to take it from me.
Finally fed up with each other, the two morph and tussle it out. These two have always had a deep-seated rivalry, Eric's bitterness about Wes's wealth, while Wes just wanted to make peace. This may have started as some power struggle, but this duel goes much deeper.
It's not about me, Eric.
It's always been about you.
While Eric wins the brawl and the Q-Rex, Wes gains a more personal victory as the Rangers still choose him. As intense as this fight is, it makes Wes and Eric's future partnership even more cathartic.
Checking voice match.
That's it.
Number 6, Megazord and Dragonzord vs. Cyclopsis, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Meet the Rangers' toughest foe of the first season, Cyclopsis, a deadly war Zord piloted by Goldar. He takes little effort to toss Megazord and Dragonzord around, and within just 2 rounds, he's destroyed, revived, and empowered. thanks to Rita's cheating and ability to slice the Zords to pieces, forcing them to retreat for repairs.
Rangers, abandoned ship!
The situation seems grim until the Rangers learn about Cyclopsis' weakness.
Cyclopsis will adjust to whatever it fights. If you change battle modes frequently, it will not be able to keep up.
Then they pull out all the stops. Every Zord, Megazord, and Ultrazord in their arsenal to overload the Titanic monstrosity and end his rampage for good. If this had been the series finale, as originally intended, it would have gone out with a triumphant bang.
It can't be abandoned ship!
Number 5, Tommy fights for his life. Power Rangers Dino Thunder.
Something tells me we're not in Reefside anymore.
Or Angel Grove.
After an experiment gone wrong, Tommy's knocked into a coma. While he lies in the hospital, his mind takes him to a world where he's confronted by his old powers. The Red Zeo Ranger, the White Ranger, and of course, the Green Ranger.
I thought I might run into you. It's been a while, Tommy.
With no other option, Tommy must literally face his past unmorphed, each duel tougher than the last. It turns out that this was all a test to see how strong his will to live was, and it's safe to say that he passed.
Why don't you just give up the fight? That's the one thing I'll never do. Then I guess this is over. You passed the test.
In addition to pitting Tommy against his previous selves again, this fight highlighted one of his most admirable traits, never giving up, even when fighting for his life.
Tommy, you're okay.
Yeah, never felt better.
Number 4, ASquad vs BSquad, Power Rangers SPD. Our BSquad heroes have been living in the shadows of the superior ASquad, the highest ranking SPD Ranger team. However, after returning from being MIA, it turns out that the best of the best team have gone rogue, capturing Kruger for Grum.
You'll be coming with us, Commander Kruger. You have an appointment with Emperor Grum.
To rescue their commander, the B-Squad faces the A-Squad for one final brawl, rookies versus pros. Unfortunately, the pros live up to their rank.
You're only the B-Squad.
Meaning what?
You're second best.
Second rate. And second choice.
You're not even fit to shine our boots.
Finally pushed too far, our Rangers get their acts together and really step up to knock the pros down a few pegs. In the end, the traitorous elites are brought to justice, showing once and for all who the real champions are, the loyal, unexpected Rangers of B-Squad.
You can't do this to us. We're the A-Squad.
Looks like you've been demoted.
Number 3, Galaxy and Space Rangers versus the Psycho Rangers. Power Rangers Lost Galaxy.
Ready.
1 year after their defeat, the Psycho Rangers are back and crazier than ever. They capture the Galaxy Rangers one by one, except for Leo, who's saved by the Red Space Ranger, Andros. The two distract the Psychos while Mike frees the others, and then some unexpected help arrives, in the form of the remaining core Space Rangers.
It can't be. This is great. Yeah. Oh, yes, it can. Ready? Let's rock it!
After an epic morphing sequence, it's Rumble time. Mike tussles with Trakina's goons, while each Ranger teams up with their respective counterpart to overpower their specific doppelganger. Despite how nearly invincible the Psychos were last year, the power of two great teams managed to finally finish them all off. Well, almost all of them. Number 2, Forever Red Moon Battle, Power Rangers Wild Force.
Rangers! What? 10 Red Rangers?
We couldn't not mention this Rumble. 10 Red Rangers from the previous decade teaming up for one huge mission to wipe out the last of the Machine Empire. The minute they set foot on the moon, they're ready for combat as they fight unmorphed against the Cogs, showcasing an awesome display of their respective fighting styles. Then, after a long morphing sequence, the real fun begins. The Reds split off into pairs to dismantle the generals side by side.
Hang back, rookie, and let me show you how it's done.
With so many different battle techniques, familiar and new, and with the older and newer generations of Rangers teamwork, these were the brawls that were worthy of celebrating the 10th anniversary, even with the forced final match.
I have failed you in the Empire!
before we tussle with our number 1 fight, here are a few honorable mentions.
You're not losing your nerve, are you?
Whoa! Come on, let's get in there! Who's with me?
Number 1, Jason vs. Tommy, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Alright, I'm going down!
In the finale of the Green with Evil arc, Jason confronts Tommy for one last duel, one-on-one with swords drawn, determined to break Rita's influence over him. Tommy has the upper hand, but Jason won't give up on him so easily. He strikes him down, disarming him, and destroys the Sword of Darkness, ending Rita's spell for good.
It's all over, Tommy!
This wouldn't be the last time the two went head-to-head, but this epic fight between two iconic Rangers is a treat that any fan can eat up. Not only does it highlight Jason's determination and the start of Tommy's hero career, but it also marks the unity of the full Mighty Morphin team.
Will you join us, Tommy?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.